coming to you live here in Seattle from DockerCon. I'm here with Josh Bernstein, executive sponsor of EMC Code. Josh, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm doing well. So you guys are showing off a bunch of things, but there's a couple things in particular I was interested in learning about. Can you first talk about REXRay?
Sure, so REXRay is a storage orchestration engine. It allows you to run persistent applications inside of containerized environments. We're obviously at DockerCon, so it supports fully Docker, but also Mesos and Kubernetes as well. And it basically provides storage abstraction between the container runtime and the underlying storage provider, whether it be an EMC product, another product, or a cloud service like Amazon, Google, or likewise.
And so how long have you had REXRay? How long has it been out?
REXRay is almost a year and a half old right now. We're on 0.4 at the show. It's been around. We have a lot of customer traction, a lot of people very interested in it. In fact, REXRay was bundled up and shipped as part of Mesosphere's DCOS in April, so that gave them the ability to support persistent applications on their platform.
Very cool. And do you see a specific customer set using these, or is it pretty much across the board?
It's really across the board. I mean, we typically see this with customers that have adopted containerized technologies, but then want to run persistent applications on top, like Mongo or Cassandra, and even Oracle in some cases.
Cool. All right, why don't we go over and check out RackHD?
All right, let's go. So the interesting thing with RackHD, we put out a great press release at the show around the Docker machine driver for RackHD. And what that effectively allows you to do is deploy and manage the lifecycle of bare metal machines using the Docker Machine API. So Docker is fantastic, but it is software, and the majority of the customer base really needs to consume this on-prem on their own bare metal hardware. And that's what RackHD aims to solve for. We can take the whole life cycle of a piece of hardware from the time that it enters your data center to the time that it leaves, and we can use the Docker Machine API to consume that hardware through the Docker toolchain. So I think it's a really interesting way that organizations that want on-prem Dockerized capabilities or on-prem container platforms can now all of a sudden consume it and deploy it in their data centers.
And for this one, how long has RackHD been around?
RackHD, the code has been around several years actually. It was the result of an acquisition EMC made some years back. And now we've open sourced it as of about a year ago. And we're continuing to support it and develop for it and add plugins for Docker Machine and other tools in the ecosystem.
Cool. And then just to end with, you're about to go on stage in a little bit. Can you just give us a quick preview of what you're going to be talking about?
Sure. So the title of my talk is Data Persistence Inside of Containers. And it talks about the evolution of how we've gotten to needing to run persistent applications in containers. Containers are supposed to be ephemeral, they're supposed to go away, but that limits the type of applications that you can run inside of them. So if I could maintain this ephemeral property of a container, but also store data and keep it persistent, then I can really develop a very evolved and capable platform, and that's what I'll be discussing later today.
Awesome. Josh Bernstein, thank you so much.